Hello, MCFY here, bringing you another little one of my handy videos. Today, we're going to tackle a massive problem on Roblox, and this is how people just don't know how to roleplay. Miniaturize roleplay. Mini build, stuff like that. Okay, so now I'm on a roleplay game I've been playing for a very long time. Far too long. I've built some ships here. Yeah. Not really. Don't need to look at those. So I'm going to go move over to the highest populated place here. With people, of course. Move. Move, damn it. Move, person. You can move, right? God, Roblox glitches. You can just get your head stuck in this game. Alright, there we go. Okay. So, moving on to Tatooine over here, and, whoa. Yeah, over here, all these people have built stuff here, okay? And, on a mini-build game, what you do is, the objective is to conquer all of the systems and all the planets, okay? And you do this by taking decal ships like this one right here, and you fight with them. You type commands, and the simple commands for how to deal with ships is to use a group tool. In this game, they have this one. You just click on whatever you want to group, hit G, and it groups it. Obviously, I'm not going to do that because this isn't my stuff. But, yeah, that groups your items, and then you can use this tool right here to move the grouped items, okay? Alright. And of course, delete and everything else, copy stuff. And you want to build your base in reference to the size of the decals. Like, you see this decal right here? This is like a speeder. And you use a speeder like a speeder would. So, yeah. And then you pretend to, move it around using whatever tool you want. And you fight. I'll show you how to fight earlier. And this is a base here. Someone built this base. It's a rather elaborate base. You got rooms in here and stuff. And that's how people, live in this mini build area. And of course you can build shipyards at whatever you want, but it all has to be in miniaturized scale in reference to some models that I have here and the decals. Alright, now let's go through some simple commands on how to get you started in this game, okay? First, I'm going to go, whoops, alright, here we go. You type your character's name, in. You don't need those parentheses, and then you hit colon, space, and then the message. This is used typically to tell people if you're trying to talk to another person's faction, you use this when you're doing an RP, right? Okay. So look at that closely, message. You put the message right there, after the colon, spaced after the colon. Alright, next command, parentheses, message. Random stuff there, parentheses, message. In there, whatever you put inside these parentheses is you as a player talking to the other player. Okay, this has nothing to do with any of the RP at all. Okay? That's only used for, when you're in an RP situation. When you're not, you can just talk whatever the hell you want. Next is the dash. Dash, command, dash. Okay? Well, actually, I'll be a little bit more elaborate on that one. Dash, entity, space, command. Command, dash. What this does is this tells, this tells the entire people that you're role-playing with that you're going to do something. Like, instead, you replace entity with a ship, a person, a character, and then you hit space, and then you say what they're going to do, okay? And obviously, you want to keep this, proportional. Like, you don't want one little clone trooper to say, climbs over a wall. You can do that, but you don't want to say, clone trooper kills an AA, an anti-aircraft unit, that's like 100 meters away, and has tons of obstacles and lava and people that can shoot at him, because he just died before he even get there. There's quite a bit of thought process in this game. What you can do is you can say, clone trooper kills the other clone troopers, but you want to do, like, One clone trooper versus one clone trooper, they both die. One clone trooper plus two clone troopers, your clone trooper dies, the other one prevails. You know, pretty easy stuff to remember. Don't want to go completely OP on it. And let's try. Those are just the basic commands. Now, here's some things that you want to avoid. You want to avoid spammage. Okay, spammage occurs when you're, as a character, there's tons of decals, you know. And when you just take a whole bunch of decals, you just go up here randomly, take like 100 of these giant ship decals, group them together, and call that your fleet. That's just OP, and that is spamming, okay? Because there's no way that many ships would ever be that close to each other in real life. Spammage also occurs with if you have absolutely no base at all of any kind, and if you have a giant ship, you're going to need to have a base for it, okay? You know, if you've got a small base, you can have small ships, a larger base, large ships, a huge base, giant massive ships, and multiple bases. You can have Death Stars and all those game-ending weapons, you know? Let's see what's another rule, okay? There's also no overpowered weapons. You can't have a nuke that destroys the entire universe, or an entire planet and stuff like that, okay? So all you Halo fans, no glazing, even if you're playing as Convent, okay? And what you also need to do is, once you enter one of these games, you just have to ask the people, what's the era? Because in games such as this one, it could be the Clone Wars, it could be Empire, you know, it could be Old Republic. There's a lot of different eras, and you want to ask the people what they are. Now, if they respond to you saying custom, then that means it's custom era. You can't use any of these normal ships. You have to, you know, create your own decals. And if they say mixed, then that means you can create your own faction. You could do any one of the pre-made decals. You could do whatever the hell you want, pretty much. Right now, I'm playing in CW. CW stands for Clone Wars. If anyone doesn't know that, okay? And that is the basics to minigame RP. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel below. Thank you. That's MCFY signing off. Have a good day. Whoops. Control Alt Delete. No, stupid. This is what I hate about Roblox. Okay, now this will work. Well, bye.